Yes, guys, welcome to another show of Yard Chat. Thank you everyone for supporting us. Thank you very much. Make sure you press like and share and subscribe, guys. And also press the bell so you get all the notification when we do upload a new video. Let's get into this video, guys. Check this out. Man, listen, for the last couple of days, just been on the news, this trending news, man, on Karmelo Anthony. K, with a K. Karmelo Anthony family speak out public for the first time since the Fresco track meet stabbing. Man, listen, guys. I'm just going to share my thoughts on certain things, man. And man, from a parent's point of view, you know what I mean? I just have one question, guys. One question. We're going to get into this video, and maybe I share, the press conference, the family speaking, Karmelo Anthony parents. But check this out now. You know what I mean? Thanks everyone for joining us again, guys. Appreciate it. The mother of the murder suspect, Karmelo Anthony, spoke to the public for the first time since her son was arrested. You know what I mean? And Karmelo Anthony, 17-year-old, was arrested on April 2nd after fatal stabbing at Fresco ISD track meet. Austin McCaff, 17, was stabbed in the chest and died. Wow, from what I'm hearing, he died in his brother's arms. It's, man, I don't even want, man, listen. A lot of people made videos, man, and speaking about this case, and our people in our community, man, wow, people, we are something else, man. We are something else. I just think we, from what I'm hearing, they raised over $500,000. They bought a new house. People, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. But I have one question that I want to ask, guys. One question. And, my question is this. And I'm not hearing a lot of people speak about this. You know what I mean? I'm hearing a lot of people, a lot of content creators on YouTube or social media in general, trying to make a wrong into a right. Because this is the way I look at it. You brought a weapon to school or on the school premises. You have to be held accountable for that. Because you should not bring any type of weapon, to school. Let's keep it real, guys. Let's keep it real. So if you are being bullied, in any type of way, you have options. You have to tell the guidance counselor or your teacher, the nurse, the principal, assistant principal, whoever it is, your parents. That's the number one thing, your parent. So you trying to tell me Karmelo Anthony didn't have no type of relationship with his parents to tell them that he's being bullied, but he decided to take a weapon in his bag to school? That's my question. Why? So you been bullied, you in fear for your life? It's to that level, you fear for your life, but you didn't tell your parents, but you took upon yourself to bring a weapon to school and use it against another youth. You stabbed him in his chest because he pushed you. And see what I do. Listen, I am not going to, say to judge this person because he's going to be trial. He's going to go on trial. And listen, I know this question going to ask. Why? Why? You brought a weapon to school in your book bag. Why? And there is no good answer. Because even though if you didn't plan it intentionally to say to fatal stab Austin McCaff, but you have to be held accountable because you brought a weapon into school. So I'm not hearing a lot of people speak about that, and that as a parent, that's what I'm looking at. And before, because all of that could have been prevented or avoided if he didn't bring or brought the weapon into school. So what was your intention? For protection, but I don't want to say plan, but you deliberately brought a weapon into school. And due to your actions, the consequences of your action. This is the outcome of the action that you took upon yourself to bring a weapon into school. Everything else people talk about is not a white and black issue. A lot of people are debate. It's not because you have a parents that burying their child, a 17-year-old kid that didn't even begin to live his life. You could imagine what those parents are going through. People, that's the worst nightmare for parents to lose their child. Now I'm hearing donation, they got over $500,000. They're buying house. People, what is going on? What is going on in our community? I don't know, guys. I just don't know. Should have turned the light off, but you know, we're still rolling with the camera, guys. And I don't know, guys. I don't know. Something is wrong in our community, and you know, it's sad that, you know, it's a tragedy, man, because you have a youth no longer here, and you have a youth strong possibility, going Dallas. I think it's a death penalty, guys, or life in prison, but whatever it is, however you look at it, guys, it's a sad story. You know, it's a very sad story. You know what I mean? My parents lost their child to bury their child. It's not a good look. Guys, thanks for joining me. You know what I mean? We will see how this case play out. But like I said, my question is this. Why a 17-year-old child or kid bringing a knife to school? And I'm saying to himself, I know he probably saying to himself, I wish I could turn back that day. And I'm sure his parents as well, I wish they could turn back that day for their child to make a better decision. This is about a child make a decision, and it's bad, a very bad decision. Guys, thanks for joining me. Make sure you like, share, subscribe, guys. And to me, there is no winner in this case, because they're both paying dearly. One paid the ultimate price, and the other might pay to spend the rest of his days or life in prison or get the death penalty according to the Texas law in Houston. Guys, thanks for joining me again. Make sure you press like, share, subscribe. Until next time, guys. All right.